Okay, my name is Douglas McLeod. Any name, my entertainment name I like to go by is Dougie G. I am a part-time musician, not really a professional. I do a little bit of busking from time to time. You might as well say I started when I was 5 years old. My father was a radio announcer disc jockey, and I believe it was in St. John, New Brunswick at the time. And when I was 5 years old, he made a record of me singing, I think it was "I Don't Want Her, You Can Have Her, She's Too Fat for Me." Here, that was done in 1948 in January. It says Dougie, 1948, when he was 5 years old. So it's okay. It's not bad, I guess. It's. I think it was in grade 3. I remember it was the teacher was making us sing the scales like do, re, mi, fa, so, that sort of thing. And she said, "Oh, Dougie, you're a bluebird." And I mean, the rest of the boys heard this. So I mean, I teased and lived with that. I don't think I opened my mouth to sing until maybe I was 14 or 15 when Elvis came along. I started playing the guitar at 14, took lessons at Ernie Shabib's Hawaiian Studios in Halifax. I think it was $1 a lesson. Learned a few songs and went on playing. And of course it was Elvis, Buddy Holly, and so on's coming along. And then all of a sudden Johnny Cash came. Well, that did it for me. So I started singing Johnny Cash songs. Even though at 15 or 14, I think I sang at the teen dance in Windsor Park in Halifax, sang some Elvis songs, but didn't go over too big. So the Johnny Cash stuff came along, and that was it for me. I would play it for friends, parties, carry my guitar around with me all the time, till I was about 18 and got my first car, then sold the guitar. And I don't think I touched the guitar till about 19. This was till I was in my 20s. And I joined the Army and started playing the guitar again. You're in some isolated places. Okay, this song here is a song that Tom Russell wrote back, I think, about 1980. And it's about the Vietnam vets that are missing in action. And it's called Veterans Day. One of my favorites and actually most requested tunes. In March of '67, I got posted to Wainwright, Alberta, and so I'm on duty one night. It was called fire picket, so there's a bunch of there. You have different rooms. So I had my old guitar, so I was singing a song. I remember what it was, "Sweet Dreams." And this guy sticks his nose in, the sergeant that was in charge, and he said, "Was that you singing?" And I said, "Oh yeah." Well, he said, "I'll bring my guitar up tomorrow." Well, this guy was like Chet Atkins. He could play like him, and he had, had this fan. So then we started a band, played around the area up there in the military and the messes and that sort of thing. And then I got transferred here to Calgary, and just started with friends, and most of my stuff was private parties. I played in bars. I can't even remember the names of them, but never got much. You never get much money in this. What I used to do before, like say if I'm busking up at the bar, people giving you tips, stuff like that. Well, I would always buy the large jars of peanut butter at Costco, actually, and then put them in the hampers for the Veterans Food Bank. So I think I decided, yeah, I'm going to start playing more. I didn't play much in the last year, but I'm going to start. They're going to book me in to some of the senior places and the thing. And we're up at the bar that I like to play at, the Scrooge. It's small in that, and I'm going to go up there and start playing up there again. Thank you very much. And it's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed them.